Well, today is the last day for owners of Spaza Shops to register their businesses or face a closure. Let's now check in with SABC News reporter in Gqeberha Lerato Fekisi. Lerato, of course, we spoke to you earlier on about how registration is going there in Gqeberha. Just talk to us about where you are at the moment. I mean, it is now almost 3:30. That means there's just over an hour left for registration to be finalized and completed.
Afternoon to you, Unatia. We've left Walls Estate in near Motherwell Township. We are now in Fairview at another Spaza shop. And interestingly, Unatia, about this Spaza shop is that 2 years ago, this Spaza shop was actually closed due to it not complying with registration process and the neighbors complaining about it. But the owners who have now taken occupant here say that 2 years later, the same residents have now asked for it to be open again. And I spoke to the owner, Gqeberha, and he was saying that they have done all registration processes. But yet again, Unatia, the issue of zoning becomes a problem again. You said that there's currently 1.5 hours until closing is finalized in terms of Spaza shop owners, and I can tell you, Unatia, that the general consensus here in Gqeberha from Spaza owners is that they will not meet the deadline. There is so many outstanding issues, also quite concerning what we found this morning, Unatia, where we found Spaza shop owners standing outside a municipal building to register and being told to go away because there was no one to help them or assist them because the lady or the man who works in the office of the municipality is not around. But let me speak to Gqeberha, Haman, who is the owner of the specific shop. Gqeberha, obviously you guys took occupants after the shop closed last time due to a lack of proper registration, but you said that now you've done things properly. How has the whole process been for you?
No, it take time. It take time because there are a lot of things, but all kind of formality we done properly. After then we got the paper permission for the things. But now new thing, the trade license things, we already submit those things also. We're waiting for that now.
Some of the Spaza owners have been complaining that the service at the municipality has been quite slow, where you submit your papers on time during the 21 days and after when it was extended. What challenges have you found in terms of submitting your documents on time and then waiting to hear how far the process is concerning your application?
No, is new things, and suddenly when they announce 21 days we need to finish. So when everyone going office, so that time is a lot of work, a lot of people doing a lot of things, you understand. So that time it was difficult for everyone. Even you going to line C is a long time, 1 hour, 2 hour, we take the time. But now it will be a little bit quiet, so it will be come easy also for who want to go submit the paper right now. But first starting time, everyone ran for that things for the 21 days, and the 21 days is very short time also. That the things and mentality, everyone stress, what happened, what going on, something that the things also happening.
Gqeberha, you also spoke about the issue of zoning. Some of the Spaza shop owners were spoken to have been saying that in terms of complying to health and safety, that has gone quite quickly, and also the fire extinguisher compliance gone quite quickly, but the zoning has been quite slow. Is that an issue that you're finding perhaps with you and also some of the Spaza shop owners that you're connected to?
No, zoning is the very important things, and that is the main things, the permission things. So the officially also they can't allow, like I see the paper and without checking, without invitation, I can approve something. So that is taking long and hard also. So that is difficult for everyone. But now you see this process, I think if from the office or from the government, if they come and give them more time and little bit easier also, already a lot of shop is they don't have the joining paper. I'm lucky we have. So if the government policy and the office people, if they help for their things, then it will be easier. And who have the shop business, they also want to follow the rules, the government rules, and everyone interested. But if now is depend on the government policy, if they give more time, it will be easier. And I hope everyone doing the same way and the legal way. We want to business the legal way.
Just one last question. I'm sure that you've seen that nationally the reason why the president has called for the regulation of your shops has been the issue of expired food, right, being sold. I'm not saying necessarily in your shop, but in Joburg and other areas where kids have allegedly died from poisoning. The process of acquiring food, I understand that you guys are getting it from wholesalers in Corstead and Springbok, but how does it happen when you look at what's happening nationally that people are having food that's old? Is there a process that you guys follow in terms of checking that when I buy the noodles, when I buy this, when I buy that, it actually is not expired? Is there a regulation that you as Spaza owners are following to ensure that the food that's sold here, even if it's coming from a supplier like a wholesaler, is not expired?
No, see, when I'm doing something, this is my responsibility, and that is the main things. So when I'm doing my business, regularly I check my expired things or what and hand making food, we are not doing like that anything. So some people are doing, you understand, and not checking properly the expired things. So who doing the business, they must be firstly the especially expired things, they must be checked every day or every week. And especially the slow item, they must be follow, this is the slow item, especially the baby food or something. So they can know, they're going to expire. They can take out from the shelf. So we are doing like that. So every shopkeeper must be do like that, and some neat and clean, you understand. But other one things, so when the problem is happened, after then that you guys also aware, wake up, not the before the problem create. So that is the also one issue. So like that, some media, talking also not like every is for the shop all over is doing the same things. So what happened, that is not right, that is wrong. So but the food from where is coming, how they making, you understand, those things also government depend on the government. Government must be aware about that things, which place like that product, how they get the license, and how they making from which place.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that was Gqeberha Haman, an owner of the shop here, Spaza shop here in the suburban area of Fairview, just obviously saying that it's not right for shop owners of Spaza shops not to check their food regularly, saying that it is important that Spaza shops are regulated, that they comply to health and safety measures, saying that himself, his paperwork is almost done, just waiting for his joining fee to be authorized, but also generally saying, like I said, appealing to national government to extend the time, saying that the issues of zoning, joining fees, landlords having title deeds is going to take time, saying that the deadline of 5 o'clock will not be met because of the process, which is slow, but also because of the documentation will still be processed from a municipal level. For now, let's go back to you in studio.
Yeah, Lerato, I mean, it will be interesting to see what really happens, at 5 o'clock, especially as many Spaza shop owners, even outside of Gqeberha and outside of the Eastern Cape, have not managed to register their Spaza shop. So it will be one to watch. But thank you so much for that update, Lerato Fekisi, there for us.